We're about to take a look at an audio interface that not only I believe is the best I've ever owned, but I also genuinely think is the best mid-range budget audio interface for producers, engineers, musicians, and streamers. Antelope Zen Quadro Synergy Core is a tabletop audio interface that comes with a set of features that makes it ideal for small bedroom producers, live musicians, streamers, and even high-end studios. In this video, we'll take a look at its features so you can make an informed decision on whether this is the right piece of gear for your studio. Starting with design and build quality. Zen Quadro has a portable design with a durable metal enclosure, which gives it a slick and cool aesthetic. It has an intuitive color display and the brightness is adjustable, which is pretty cool. Zen Quadro is bus powered, which means that you don't need any external power sources and you can power it up using its USB-C ports. That brings us to connectivity, inputs, and outputs. Zen Quadro comes with 4 discrete console-grade preamps with up to 75 dBs of gain. 75 dBs of low noise gain makes it perfect for dynamic and ribbon microphones, which means that you don't need any additional hardware to boost their signal. The good news is that if you do need more than 4 inputs, you're not tied to the limitations of the 4 inputs on the interface itself. And that's because you can expand Zen Quadro's inputs and outputs using ADAT and SPDIF connections. You can add up to 8 additional inputs using ADAT, which is exactly what I'm doing in my studio setup. I'll make a quick video soon showcasing how I set it up for myself and how you can do the same using a $2 ADAT cable. And now on to the main reason that makes Zen Quadro stand out. You can connect 2 devices at the same time using 2 USB-C ports to the back of Zen Quadro, which means that you can have it connected to the main computer in your studio and at the same time connected to your phone and output to any social media that you want. Or in my studio's case, I have it connected to my PC and to my Mac at the same time. This allows me to use my PC for music production and Mac for video editing using my studio monitors without having to change anything. You can connect up to 2 pairs of studio monitors to the back of Zen Quadro. It also has DC coupled line outputs, which allows you to send control voltage and gate signals directly from your DAW to your modular synthesis or analog gear. This means that you can sequence and automate your modular synthesis with precision using software like Ableton, Bitwig, CV tools without the need of a separate CV interface. Moving on to audio quality and conversion. Antelope Audio's flagship audio interfaces like Galaxy and Orion have a reputation for great sound quality and conversion with up to 130 dBs of dynamic range. They decided to use that 64-bit AFC clocking technology and 130 dBs of dynamic range that they're using in Galaxy and Orion in Zen Quadro as well, which means that you get enhanced stereo imaging and detail as well as industry standard converters inside the tabletop compact audio interface. I'm currently recording the audio for this video using Zen Quadro's low noise preamps and my condenser microphone. The microphone is placed just outside of the shot right here, and I'm using only half of the 75 dBs available for gain. Up next, we have Synergy Core DSP and effects. Zen Quadro includes Antelope's Synergy Core platform, combining DSP chips and FPGA. If you don't know anything about FPGA, I'm in the same boat. It stands for Field Programmable Gate Array, which allows you to handle real-time effects processing, which means that you get 0 latency tracking and monitoring with up to 37 real-time effects that come included with your purchase, such as EQs, compressors, guitar amps, and reverbs. This also means that you free up your computer's CPU, avoiding plug-in delay, which makes it ideal for low latency recording, mixing, and streaming. What I just explained is the job of the DSP chips. FPGA gives you deep parallel processing power, ideal for modeling analog gear with exceptional detail and realism. I just read that, by the way, I'm trying to learn myself. It's worth mentioning that in addition to 37 plugins that come included with your purchase, you can expand and purchase more plugins that work with this system. Moving on to standalone operation and workflow. Zen Quadro can be used and operated using onboard controls and display without the need of a computer. We already discussed its flexible routing options, and this particular feature makes it perfect for live musicians. You can just connect your instrument or microphone directly to the interface, without the need of a laptop and perform. Or for example, you're busking outside and you want to stream to social media platforms directly using your phone. Let's quickly go over onboard controls so I can show you how to operate it. This main knob by default controls the volume of the studio monitors. As you press the middle button, it changes what the main knob does. Headphone port 1, headphone 2, line out volume. Whichever is selected, as you press down on the knob, you can mute and unmute it. Gain button will take you to input controls. Mic preamp 2, 3, 4, and back to 1. Right now I'm recording with mic preamp 1 and I can adjust the gain for that. As you can see, mic preamp 1 has 48 volt enabled. Let's move to mic preamp 2. If you press and hold, you can enable 48 volt, and you press and hold again and it's turned off. The button with Antelope logo, if you press it, will take you back to the main menu. If you press and hold on it, it brings you to brightness settings for the LCD. If you press and hold on the middle button, it will bring you to system menu. Here you can adjust the settings for your peak meters, monitor trim, line out trim, DC coupled in and out, load and save presets, and screen save time and style. If you press and hold on gain button, you can adjust your clock source, sample rate, routing down the bottom, brightness, and standby. If you press and hold on the main knob, you will enable dim. You press and hold again, you turn off dim for your monitors or selected output. Up next is my personal experience of using Zen Quadro. As mentioned before, I currently have it connected to my Mac and PC at the same time, which means that sometimes I'm using Logic Pro X, but most of the time I'm in FL Studio on my PC, and sometimes I use it in Pro Tools. I haven't had any issues with any of the DAWs so far, but it's worth mentioning that for some users it might take a while to get a hold of the controls on board. Most audio interfaces that we've all used before have different knobs for different purposes. Separate knobs for headphone volume or input gain. But as I showed you in the previous section, Zen Quadro has one big slider and 3 buttons. Most of the time I find myself controlling everything using the software. Here is a quick demonstration of the main features that you need to know about inside the software. As you connect your Zen Quadro to your PC, it will be recognized by Antelope Launcher software, which you will need to download and install. Before opening control panel, let's take a look at the plugins. Here you can find and download plugins included with your purchase, and as you can see, you get plenty of plugins of different kinds. Most of them are analog emulated plugins. Under system, you can download and update your drivers for Thunderbolt and USB, and if you click on manage device, you can download the latest firmware. If you click on open control panel, you will see this panel come up. Here you can see all your inputs. I'm recording using input 1. I can select whether it's a microphone input, a line, or high Z. To turn on 48 volt, hold control and left click. You can flip the phase, and if you do have an Antelope modeling mic, you can click on this microphone icon, choose your microphone and use it that way. Down the bottom, you can control the volume for your studio monitor and headphone 1. If you switch tabs to headphone 2, you get that, and line out for your second pair if you're using it for that. You also have USB 1 and 2 left and right for the devices you have connected. So if I play something on my Mac right now, you can see that USB 2 is coming in. To the right hand side, I have my additional 8 ADAT inputs, which for example, I have my synth connected to input number 3 on my other interface, and if I play something on that, you can see coming in here. To add effects to any of the inputs, simply click on add effects, add new effect, and choose what you want. Let's go for a vintage EQ for now. This obviously is a Pultec emulation. I don't think you're gonna hear the changes right now if I apply anything, because I'm recording through OBS and a different setup, but I'm gonna add some 12K, and in the edits I'll hear if it's applied or not. At the very top, when you're not recording or have a DAW open, you can change your clock source and sample rate. Right now it's unlocked, and to the right hand side of that, you can save and load presets for different situations. That brings us to pros and cons summary. For pros, we've got exceptional audio quality and conversion, robust build and portable design, versatile connectivity options, and comprehensive real-time real-time effects suite. For cons, we have potential complexity in initial routing and setup, and price point, which may be a consideration for some users. I believe that we've covered everything that you need to know about Zen Quadro if you're planning to purchase it. Let me know what you think in the comments, if you already own Zen Quadro or if you have experiences using Antelope Audio's other interfaces. And if you did find this video useful, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Oh, and here's what I think you will enjoy watching next.